Well, I'll
What's
just send it to
going
you on your way.
What's going on, family? What's happening with y'all? Got Richie Rich back in here with a live on the Sunday, as normal with Dreez. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Hopefully everybody's off tomorrow. Um, okay. You want to put that on the thumbnail, sir?
Nah. Just put it up on the screen when we talk about it. That's all.
All right. What you got going on, Dreez? What you got going on over there, brother?
Well, you ain't had to put it up now. We gonna talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? But I got the Caparina going on right now, man. You know how I do. I gotta get ready for my show tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to Carnival, I guess. It's DR for Super Bowl. Yeah, man. Brazil looking bad right now, brother. Uh,
Shit, bruh. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bruh. These people are not gonna fuck over their cash cow. That cash cow being Carnival. They're not fucking over that. Everything gonna be almost like it back to normal or some shit. When it come to New Year's, watch how everything just be just copacetic and shit.
Who's your cousin on, man? First cousin. Y'all looking like,
My
man.
how I can't see him. We got the same color skin. That's good.
Yeah. So how your weekend was, man? Everything went great for you?
Oh man, look, weekend is the same as the last 4 months. You know, go to work, go inside. Go to work, go inside. There ain't been too much. It's all up. I'm looking at everything. I ain't looking for life to go back to normal until fucking July somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, all I've been doing right now, watching old football games, old NFL games, old CFL games, you know, hoping some type of way that some kind of sports come on. I don't give a shit if they got people in the stands or not. I just want to see some new entertainment. 'Cause I think I done watched just about every game I could possibly watch from this season that just ended, as well as the season before that, man. But before we get started, let me give a shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, thank y'all for coming. I can't see how many people we got in the chat room right now. You know, but all y'all need to make sure that y'all wipe your foot on the rug before y'all come on in the house to talk to Dreez and Rich.
Shout out to Fly Boy, man. What's good with you, brother? What's happening? What's happening? All right, I'm gonna give y'all some little information, man. All right, my job, I work in the auto business, so I'm a essential worker, but I was only getting like 60% of my salary. So, um, long story short, Georgia Department of Labor, they sent me unemployment, man. That's crazy. I ain't even apply for it, but I just read the letter and they said that either my job applied for it or some kind of way I got it. But long story short, if you guys out there working at a job and not getting your full salary, then you can apply for some unemployment benefits. Um, Obviously, on my job, like I told y'all before, I had got a package of actually a grant through the government for $1,500. That's additional to the stimulus check I got. So if you guys are essential workers, you're not getting your full benefits, then maybe you can check with Department of Labor in the city you in, county you in, or whatever, and see if you can get some unemployment benefits or check through your job, see if they have grants that you can get um, some COVID-19 assistant grants or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, make sure you check with your job. And if that don't work, then check Check with Department of Labor. Well, anyhow, there are grants out there. You got to go to the different websites they have. I guess is what is it? What's the government site?
IRS
US.gov or
dot
something like that.
IRS.gov.
IRS.gov, stuff like that. Y'all gotta search for this money out here. This money out here. This grant money out here for you
They
guys
sent
or
me
whatever.
they sent me my they sent me a little something too, man. So of
On the
course that's
unemployment.
what nah, not on unemployment, it was just some like unclaimed property type shit. And for what they sent me, I was like, well, they give me this much. Where in the fuck is what the fuck was? You know what I'm saying? Like they just took my land or some shit. But anything that they give me for free will suffice. And to the government, I appreciate it greatly. And I will be using it toward getting some musical equipment. It's on back order right now. It's sold out across the country, and I'll be getting the first fresh. I'll be getting one of the first ones out the new batch that come in. So to all those brothers that was inquiring of me about music or talking to me about music, Jackson Jeter, NBA Agent 5, uh, K Dot, don't worry, I'll be doing lives with music, and since we are a whole bunch of producers via drum machine and whatnot, what I might start doing on my channel is something called sample challenge, where I put up a sample and everybody that got a drum machine samples it, and whoever make the best beat, we'll figure it out after I get it. But nevertheless, like I say, I'm just taking that and putting it with the donations that I've gotten, and I'm gonna use that to get things to start producing things for the channel. Music, voiceover, B-roll music, musical scores for when I eventually get around to doing that movie I've been looking to do. Hopefully I could, start working on that movie this summer, at some point. But for the most part, it's definitely gonna be something to give back to my subscribers, to my followers. You know, well, my brothers. I don't want to call y'all fans. Y'all are like brothers because a majority of y'all people that's in the chat room right now, I'm gonna see sooner or later, one way or another. And for that, in advance, I thank you. Salute.
Shout out to brother Markel. This is new channel, y'all. Retired happy in Medellin. Uh, I am out. Too many pocket watches. Have a great night.
Come on, bro. We just got here, man. It's right in your pocket already, bro. Damn. You can spend a little time with us, you know. But once again, man, y'all make sure y'all wipe y'all foot on the rug for y'all come on in the house to talk to Dreez. Go on, hit that like button. Ain't gonna hurt. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. Look like you froze over there a little bit, that player. Anyway, I'll take it from here. Till the brother gets back. Shout out to Retired and Happy in Medellin. I guess that's the new brother on the scene and whatnot, but we appreciate you for your donation. I guess I'll go ahead and go through the comment section. Let me see who up in here. Shout out to Jim Heiden. K Mac is in the building. I guess Richard will be back in a second. I'll just take it over from here, and I'll just stay in the comment section until the brother returns. So if y'all have any questions or suggestions, please put them in the chat for the time being until the brother gets back. Okay. Seems like we're having a power issue. I can't highlight what I really want to speak on. So I'm going to just go all the way to the top and work myself back down, see what's going on. Shout out to Alexander Petiti. Or is that Petite? Jamil Edwards is always in the building, man. We appreciate you for coming, man. Roll the tape where you at, player. I know everybody's getting sick and tired of being in the crib, but hey, I guess freedom is coming sooner or later. But for the most part, man, just sit tight and just follow the protocols given. You know, as far as protocols are concerned, all I'm waiting for is for mid-July to hit. I want to find out what's the protocol for getting to the airport in Florida or whatever airport you go to before you leave the country. Find out what's the protocol when you get in that country, whether or not we have to do whether we had to do any kind of quarantine or anything like that once we arrive in a new country. After that, that's when I'll be feeling free enough to go to another country and enjoy myself just as others have before me. But for the most part, you know, all that I do is go to work, stack my paper, and just make sure everything remains copacetic. Don't do no stupid shit and end up getting locked up or anything foolish like that. But give a shout out to Apex Traveler, you know, saying, "What's up, Rich?" Rich is currently having power issues right now. I don't know how I'm still here, but when my power go out, nigga, everything go out. You know what I'm saying? Let me give another shout out to Marquis Monroe for the donation. Say, travel community, keep your heads up. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you can go to work, you're blessed enough to go to work. Just keep your mask on, do whatever you got to do, stack your paper, and most definitely get ready to make your way out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know, looks like Brazil's on fire right now. Medellin's on lockdown still. Uh, Panama, I don't know what the fuck's happening in Panama. You know what I'm saying? So if Panama is on lockdown, the rest of Central America is pretty much out the window for me. You know, y'all can go to Costa Rica if you want to. I'm gonna give Central America a try again, possibly next year. But seem like it seems like it's only one place right now in the Western Hemisphere to ride out to right now. And we're gonna talk about that a little later when Richard Rich gets back. Shout out to TJ Moore. Shout out to Fred Falls. Say he's not going to Carnival, I guess it's DR for Super Bowl. Well, if you go to Carnival, I don't know if DR's Carnival is as good as the Carnival in Bahia or the Carnival in Barranquilla, you know. But I felt like if everything went well for me in the as far as the Carnival is concerned in Barranquilla on last year, I was gonna finally make my way to Rio this year. But you know, it's so many things that go on. It's like I don't know whether I want to go for New Year's or whether I do want to go to Carnival. But you know, I was considering going to Carnival in DR, but I saw footage on it, and basically coming from where I'm coming from, which is the Carnival capital of the United States, which is New Orleans. I said, let me go try Barranquilla because when they look at it in the ranking from a rank standpoint, you got Rio number one, and I think it's like Barranquilla was number two. You know, and for the most part, that's why I chose to go to Barranquilla. So next year, I was looking forward to going to Rio, but I might go to Barranquilla because I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do as I should have done due to the losses that I had while I was there. You know, I lost the phone, I lost the debit card, and that was on day one. You know, so 2, 3, 4, and 5, I was pretty much ass out and just down to what I had in my pocket. I had to do the whole Western Union thing. I had to Western Union chop it myself. You know, $300 a rip. You know, so but I had to send money out of my account to somebody else's account. They would send it to Western Union for me. That takes a lot of trust, for real. But you know, I might go back to Barranquilla again. You know, I don't know. Who knows? Shout out to Quinton Fox. Apex Traveler says he's going to Sasua July 16th. Uh, I want to go to DR, but I don't think I necessarily want to go to Sasua. But based on the fact that I may be going with a lot of people who are new to DR, might have to go and give Sasua a day or two of my time. We haven't decided. I haven't decided on any dates or anything as of yet. But that does look like something that's going to be an attraction. You know, I was just talking to somebody about DR earlier. It was like, I want to go somewhere. One, two, I kind of don't want to go somewhere where it's going to be a whole bunch uh, of us at. But at the same time, three, I do want to go where a lot of us are, due to the fact that I know when we in large crowds coming from America, we don't get fucked with like that because I done read a couple stories on Facebook and other social medias where I got robbed at knife point, I got robbed at gunpoint, and all these people were by themselves. So most definitely, I want to go somewhere to where a lot of people are because I got money on it right now that India, somebody that's getting off a plane gonna get robbed. In Medellin, when they open up, somebody's gonna get robbed. And definitely in Brazil, somebody might get killed, you know. But I do look forward to going to all these places at some point, you know, just wait for everything to open up. But I kind of am looking at going to DR. Just haven't decided. Well, I decided where I want to go. It's the place that I wanted to go to the whole time I was in DR. The last time I was there, but we'll figure it out. We'll put something together, and hopefully we'll catch you all down there. And coming back to the channel is Richie Rich. What's going on, player? It's all on you. What happened, man? Power outage?
Fucking power went out, man. This computer, when your power go out, that shit take forever for the computer to get back up.
Right.
So I'm
You
like,
gotta. Did that happen during the screen share?
what do you mean?
Did you? Were you trying to screen share something, or did it just go out?
Nah, it's just power in the neighborhood went out, just off and on,
Oh, all right.
off and on. You know what I'm saying? So it cut
Right.
everything
It
off.
wouldn't.
So computer have to reboot because you don't fucking didn't turn it off right. So
Yeah. That's why I got to bring my laptop back because my shit. I just walk out and just leave it on, and let it cut off on its own. It's a bad idea.
right, I figured out some new stuff today too. You can't use StreamYards on your cell phone. I didn't know that. I mean,
Man,
not
I've
as a
been.
host, not as a host.
You can get on there as a guest, but not as
Right,
a host. When you on your phone, you got to use YouTube. And the thing about that, you can't go and check this or go into anything else. You got to stay on YouTube the entire time.
right.
But I got some on my phone where I could, just have YouTube, and I could go to other shit. But it's kind of they made it real somewhat sophisticated. So you just say fuck it and just stay on YouTube the whole time, you know. But I
Right.
like StreamYard. It's way better than that damn Google Hangout shit. It's way better than that.
Yeah. Only thing with the StreamYard, sometimes we have all that echoing and shit.
Well, I'm starting to realize that may be from people possibly having their microphones like all the way up to 10. Somebody was saying that.
Right,
Somebody
right.
was saying that. You got to turn your volume down, which is understandable.
Shout out to brother Marquis, traffic community. Keep your heads up. Man,
Indeed.
it's just getting to the point where some dudes they down there want to cry because of this shit. But I'm like,
I don't.
you gotta take this negative, and make it a positive, man. Stack your money, do something else with it versus crying
Right.
about not traveling. Like, I mean, sometimes you gotta suffer to appreciate things a little more. So
Right.
I look at it as fasting. Shit, I'm fasting right now, but shit, I've been
I'm
fasting since fucking November though.
right. Well, I'm looking at it as a come up. It's going to allow me to do other things when I get to these other countries. Like I plan on start me an account, so I like to take this time out to thank the one person nobody here likes, which is Trump. He sent me $1,200. I'm definitely taking that to South America with me somewhere at some point this year, and I'm depositing it. So Trump, I thank you for it. You ain't getting that back, player. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, a majority of people that got that $1,200 this month, last month, month before that, they didn't give it back already. They didn't win it, but the thing about it is how they gave it back, which is very, very, very stupid here. They gave it back in way of buying hair, Jordans, You know what I'm saying? They did dumb shit with it. I'm going to take shit and I'm probably going to deposit at least 2/3 of it and just live off the other third. You know what I'm saying? And just have me a nice little time while I'm out there. But go ahead, Rich.
Yeah. Before I read the comment, I'm just gonna make a statement. It's a female I know, man. I've been knowing her for probably about 15 years or so. Long story short, she works at Walmart. So the day I asked her, I said, do you got Walmart stock?" And she's like a area manager where she work at. She says, nah, I used to have it. I said, well, what happened? Oh, I pulled some money out. I pulled my money out. Da, da, da. I mean, and in my mind, it's like, why would you pull your stocks out unless it's a like emergency situation? Like, I just don't understand folks' mentality, man. This girl been renting her whole life. She don't own nothing. She don't have a driver license. She don't have nothing but the clothes on her back. And it just kind of pisses me off, man. Just listening to people's stories, man, and like here you are working at a Fortune 500 company, and you don't have no stocks in this thing. You probably making 15 an hour, and like, I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna work the rest of your life at 15 an hour? You're not gonna have no stocks. You're not gonna have no business. You're not gonna have nothing in life. So, guys, basically, what I'm telling y'all is invest in something now while you got this extra money. So 15 years down the line, um, even if you blowed all your money, at least you got some stocks. You got something to fall back on. You know, I mean, I know we all like to travel and everything, but invest in yourself first, man, before you just dump all your money in these countries, or at least buy something in these countries. Over like Dre said, open a bank account up. You know, and even if you deposit money into a bank account in a foreign country, that's like doing stocks too. Because if you look at most of these foreign countries, the money is going up. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. So if you can drop money in this account for 10, 15 years, it's time for you to retire. At least you will have something already over there. Don't just be traveling and spending money all the time and not investing in yourself, man. You can work in McDonald's and invest in yourself. My dad always say it ain't about what you make, it's about what you doing with it. You know what I'm saying? You paying yourself. You should always pay yourself 10%. If you making $500 a week, you should at least save $50. You know, that's 10%, $50. Anybody can save $50 a week. So I mean, start at $25 a week. You know what I'm saying? Get your account, save change, man. You got to save more than one way. You can't just work a job and save on the job. You got to do a side hustle and save. You got to invest in something. You got to buy a place and rent it out. Anyhow, I think Taylor had talked about that tonight, man.
Who?
Some brother, Taylor, I think he did a show on real estate and investing and everything. But man, hopefully some of y'all will get it, man. You don't want to be 60 years old and only getting $800 a month. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to brother Marquis. I've been taking advantage of stock since March. Shout out to that brother. He put me on that Cash App stock. I got so far I got $100 invested in the Cash App sector. But I just opened up an account with the what's the name of the stock trading? Let me see. Uh, Robinhood. Yeah, I just opened a Robinhood account, so I'm going to start investing some of this unemployment money I'm getting instead of buying tickets and buying other shit. Start investing it, And hopefully I can double my money, triple my money. At least do something with it. It's free money. We got 73 in the. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Any particular stock you invested in recently, Dre, or what?
Yeah, shit, I can look at it and show you.
All right.
Much as I don't fly them anymore, I did invest in Spirit. I bought a couple shares. It's going sideways on the chart, so it's pretty much going from one price, going up, coming back down to the same thing. But as much as I was into weed stocks, I invested in a Kronos, which is another weed stock. Pretty much, they do a lot of pharmaceuticals. Delmar Pharmaceuticals. I got a couple shares left of Aurora uh, cannabis, cannabis, and I've been looking at this new place who's supposed to be an expert front runner on let's see, what's the name of it? VBI vaccines. It's a biopharmaceutical spot. They're dealing with coronavirus. So while their stocks are low, I'm gonna buy me probably 20, 30 more shares in the near future while it's low. And if they got anything with they make any kind of investment, it's just going to increase and increase. That stock right now is at $2, you know what I'm saying? But if they make any kind of, in the process, I might get in another good, I might buy another good 50 shares. So if they make any advancement on the whole COVID thing, then most definitely that stock is going to increase. So, and also I went and checked on this little new thing called Dogecoin. I bought 6,000 shares of it because it's pretty much less than a penny right now. It's like
what is called?
It's like a Dogecoin. I bought like 6,000 shares of that shit. So if it hit a penny, that's $600. If it hit $1, that's $6,000. But that's one of the ones you buy and just sit on. But you're gonna end up sitting on that for a couple of years. But I'm just getting back into it. But mostly I've been on foreign exchange. And I've been moving from different chat room to different chat room. Like I have a chat room right now that does a lot of pretty much copy and paste. And say for like $9 for a month, they give you signals for a month, and per every 10 trades, they winning on 7 of them. But by me working when they putting out a lot of their trades, I gotta cut short. So that $50 I get when I go back and look at it at the end of the day when they close the trade, oh man, I might have closed it off at 55 pips. When they stop it, it's at 200 pips. So if I put up, like in that trade, I might make like $50. But due to the fact that they'll go up, 200 pips with it, they'll make 4 times what I actually made. I just had to be in like tomorrow. If the stock markets were open, yeah, I'll be sitting out all day just hitting trades up early in the morning from like 2 in the morning to like 6. By 7:30, I'm done. But I just gotta have that time. But it all depends. I'm when I'm on that lift, I can't hear when the things start blinging, and all they trades come out when I start work, like at
Right.
6.
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
can't be on it all the time. But when I catch them, oh man, I be catching.
Shout out to Taylor Made Dreams for the donation, brother. Appreciate that, man. We were just speaking on you. I don't know if you was already in here. Shout out to that brother. Appreciate you, man. Now, Mr. International saying if Brazil opens up, you still can't travel to Brazil. Trump banned us from travel. Is there any truth to that? Because I've been hearing that tossed around a little bit.
Well, he said he might do it because what's gonna happen, bro? As much as I hate to say it, is they're saying that South America is the new epicenter for the coronavirus. So what's gonna happen is a whole bunch of people gonna go over there, and they're gonna come back with the symptoms for it, and that's pretty much what they talking about for as your second wave, in my opinion.
Right.
So yeah, and besides, they over there shooting and all kind of shit over there in Brazil. So I won't go there no way. Even though I got some business to tend to over there, I can hold out on that. Move that. You know what I'm saying?
Taylor said, keep
I can
good
hold out.
records, Drake. Remember, at the end of the year, IRS want them taxes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I filed my Robin Hood at the end of the year. What I want to do while I'm thinking about is go ahead on and get rid of rid of super chats because I know I gotta pay tax on that too.
Right.
Keep
Yeah,
the
I
cash
had
app
to file
paper.
my YouTube shit too, man.
Yeah,
It wasn't much,
but here's my thing. I had a couple of shows they took off. That YouTube took off. They just ended the show. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder, in those shows that they took off, I made, on Super Chat, I made a good bit, you know.
well, you still get the super chat though.
I do.
Yeah.
All right.
I noticed too, man, on my taxes. I mean, on my YouTube thing, they do take out for taxes. They do take out for the federal tax,
Yes,
but
that's
they did
messed up.
on mine. I ain't gonna say on everybody, but like I said, mine wasn't. It wasn't but $1,700 to be honest with y'all, and it took out like $300 something tax because I didn't make a whole lot of YouTube last year. So shout out to Apex Traveler, man. Young brother doing good. Say he making $2,400 a week. God damn. That's shit. That's pretty goddamn good. What kind of work you doing, man?
Ah,
Shout out to Marquis. I got that Moderna. Yeah, that's the
yeah.
one I invested in also. United Airlines, Boeing, Spirit, Aerosystems, Toledo Dock, vaccine companies take advantage. Right, right. Shout out to that brother, man. Appreciate that, man. Place your channel under a business and file tax. Spend the money on travel. Taylor, man, you know I took your advice on that a long time ago. I definitely filed it under business. And a few of my flights I booked with my business card. And I claimed all that shit, bro. Damn right. Hell yeah, I claimed all that shit, man. It took me like down there, man. It took me 3 hours to do my taxes, man. I do my own taxes, but and it took me a long time doing all that shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a spot right around here that does it for free. I go to them every year.
Oh, word? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. What is that? Some kind of charity or something?
No, just community center.
Oh, okay. All right.
I got in trouble about that community center too. They were trying to tell me about this and that, because I was talking about because where I'm at, Black Costa Rica is on the Atlantic side. I didn't miss it. You know, what I don't miss is the simple fact that if I take $1 over there to Costa Rica, my dollar is still $1. That's what I want to miss. I
Mm.
won't go somewhere where my dollar turned into something else more than what I got. That's why I like traveling to the places that I travel to. That's why I like going to Dominican Republic. That's why I like going to Brazil. All these other places. I like going somewhere where my dollar scratches. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to stun on nobody. I just want to go somewhere where my dollar might be $2, $3, maybe more. Brazil. I go to Brazil right now. That's $5.50. You know what I'm saying? I want my dollar to scratch. That's what I'm missing when I'm in Costa Rica. That's what. That's why I didn't go to Costa Rica back in September because that's where I was actually headed. I was actually going somewhere else, but somebody talked me into going to Costa Rica. Then I went and did my research, and I was like, you know what? Screw Costa Rica. I'm not going to do it. But I do understand what you're talking about. I was going to go to Yaco. I was going, but I wanted to go somewhere where my money stretches, man. That's the only thing I'm. You know, when I get my job back doing open heart surgery, where I got that loop, where it don't matter where I go, I'm paid. I go to Costa Rica. But right now, I go somewhere where my dollar stretches.
Appreciate
But I
that
did not miss.
donation, Jim. Appreciate it. Go ahead, Dreez.
Now I'm just saying, I did not miss it at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I like going somewhere where my dollar stretches, man.
Passport
Passport
stamp. I like that
in the
icon,
mail.
brother. That's nice.
Word. I did an
You
interview
did
with
a
that
lot
brother
with
on
him, right?
yesterday. Yeah, did it yesterday. Y'all go and check that out. You know, I'll find it and put it in the chat for y'all, so y'all go check it out at the conclusion of this show if y'all don't mind. It's a new and up and coming brother. Y'all need to. In fact, don't worry about my live. Y'all go subscribe to that brother, and y'all get news from him as well, man. Got a nice channel. Just go ahead on and subscribe to him and keep that brother motivated to do what he does, and it all would be appreciated greatly.
Right. I think he said Los said that was his cousin, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right, shout out to that brother. Fellas, man, we already said get the likes up. Don't worry about it, man. We ain't gonna bury them for them damn light. I'll just let them listen in, guys.
All right.
Yeah, obviously they don't want to give me a like. Appreciate the donation. Uh, Travel and make them dollars scratch abroad. Absolutely. Take your USD and spend your pesos. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta
Go
do
ahead.
it. Make that USD, spend the pesos. You already know. Shout out to Mr. International, man. Brother right there got a lot of things going on the west side. Got a few businesses. Salute. Much respect to you, brother. Great father. Handle his business. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I respect that a lot, man, because it's a lot of brothers traveling, man. They take care of the kids, man. You know? So before we take care of other folks' kids, we need to take care of ours, man. Much respect to you, bro. Much respect. Um, so yeah, he was saying that if you go to Brazil, you won't be able to get back, but I don't think you'll be able to get to Brazil right about now. But
Man, don't go. Period. Do not go.
so you think they're gonna take over? They gonna take over the death toll? They gonna pass America eventually?
Maybe not, but the rate that they dying every day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because I'm thinking America's death toll is starting to flatten out. At least that's what I'm hoping. You gotta look at it. People in Brazil, I get a video every day from a bodybuilder chick that's in uh, Rio right now. She walking the strip, you know what I'm saying? Just walking, no mask on, and like ain't nothing happened. Like like they on vacation. You know what I'm saying? I You might, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
But
know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
but
because
you
I think
know,
I got on
if they,
Instagram too.
you know, not which one is it? You know what I'm saying?
The one that matters,
No, not her, not her, not her.
not the one that matters.
The one that the one I met through Neil. The one
Oh,
I
okay,
went out.
yeah, she was nice too.
That that
Yeah,
was both of them are bodybuilders flash models. So when they lifting, they got the cheekbones, their forehead be bulging, they be all manly and all this here. But when they doing their modeling in the off season, oh they look a sight, man. You know what I'm saying? They're beautiful, man. You know,
right,
made
right.
me want to go get up on the 250. You know what I'm saying? But but for the most part, she walking up the beach, no mask on, you know, walking around. But that's what's gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? I I mean, I know they got the thing where they saying wear a mask because when you wear a mask, you're breathing in your own exhaust or whatever, your own carbon dioxide, and that's bad for your lungs and all that shit. But you know, at least stay inside. Something. They just walking around like ain't nothing happening. You know,
So
But
what you think about
obviously,
what you think about the carbon monoxide? You think there's some truth to that?
yeah, carbon dioxide is bad.
No, I mean you think the
You
mask
ever
is
see?
making you breathe back in?
Yeah. My thing is, everybody gonna get this. Because COVID ain't nothing but the common cold. At the end of the day, everybody gonna get this. So it's all about how your immune system is once you get it. You know what I'm saying? Some people might have went through the system symptoms already and then worked it out of their system or what have you. But, the babies, the elders, that's gonna be the problem. But with everybody walking around this and that, you know, uh, I don't know how it's gonna go now. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a group of people over in the what is that? The Netherlands. They ain't wearing no mask. They ain't doing nothing. You don't see those videos coming from over there where they got mass graves though. And that's why this shit is starting to get puzzling to me. Whether I thought about it as being a hoax or not. Because the people that's walking around saying, you know what, we're gonna let everybody catch it, and then see what's gonna happen then, so we know how to treat it. They might have found out something we don't know. But personally, that's why I'm drinking my Caparina with all lemon right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have me some vitamin C in my body at least once every 2 to 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
watched a
what.
dude in Haiti the other day. He just had a lemon. He just bit the lemon. But so that's a brother you gonna see in 2025. But a lot of these
Yeah.
motherfuckers that just walk around just eating anything they want, they ain't gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? I saw a video today. Well, a picture in the newspaper today. Buku dudes from Pensacola, they just at the beach, just chilling. They think that heat just gonna run everything. But, you know, they this asymptomatic shit, I don't know how it's gonna work, man. So like I said, as
Right.
far as traveling goes, I'm just waiting to see what that first batch does as far as getting to the airport here, leaving from the airport here rather, what protocol they go through there, what protocol they go through once they get through, and make sure once they're in the country, see how it is. I'm gonna let the thirsty ones go first. Let them get robbed. Let them get shanked. Let them get whatever they get. You know what I'm saying? And once they get out of the way, that's when I'm going to get on a plane. By then, I know what the protocol is for leaving. I know what the protocol is for arriving. And plus, I know that the plane, another thing, I know that the planes are working because those planes ain't been in the air in a couple months now. You
Right.
know,
Right.
I'm praying right. Well, I don't pray a lot, but let me just say, I'm hoping that they don't have a story where with a new they just come on the news plane falls out of the sky because it wasn't working. I won't see that. You know what I'm saying? But by the time that first batch go and come back, that's when I'm getting on the plane.
Right. Shout out
You know what
to
I'm saying?
Kenneth McDonald for the donation, my brother. Appreciate that. Shout
Hey
out
man,
to K Mac. Shout out to OW man for the cash app. He says for Chica support, I meant channel support. Shout out to that brother, man. All right, let me roll. Hey, most of y'all probably saw the video I did about the block party in Florida, right? I mean, if y'all haven't seen, well, let me just show it. Let me try to pull it up real quick. I'm
roll
gonna
the
give
tape.
y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a classic
Roll the tape.
example. I'm gonna roll the motherfucking tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a classic example of what's really going on out here, man. Really, what's really happening. All right. Okay. This is how they do us, man. All right, check it out. Roll the motherfucking tape. Now y'all see, block party in Florida, right? All right, block party in Florida. Now you got the police all out there. Y'all see this? When black people having events, they send 1,000 police, right? They just drinking, having a good time. Ain't nobody doing shit. When white folk have an event, it's an event they having a pool party. It's all good. No cops. No problem. American flag and everything, right? Not a problem. This may be in the same state too, Florida. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's like when we do shit, it's a problem. Or we go into a house and look at a house. Oh, we stealing. You know what I'm saying? They go in the house, couples, and kids and shit. Oh, they just looking at the house. It's all good. So it's two different scenarios, man. You know, the cops deal with us differently, man. Society deal with us differently. You know, they want to put a billy club to our head, just drinking and hanging out at the park. Yeah, it's a double standard, man. Absolutely. And y'all see what I'm saying? Like earlier in this pandemic, it was some spring breakers on the beach. Also, they didn't get arrested. You know, it's a video with a black girl that was on the beach of California. They down their body slammed her on the ground. You know, on the beach, man. It's crazy out here, man. It's starting to piss me the fuck off, man. Really, man. This shit is starting to piss me off. Straight up. What you think about that, Dreez?
Stay black ass inside. That's about all you can do. Stay black ass inside. That's what you can do for starters. And if you somewhere you ain't supposed to be and the police tell you gotta leave, just do yourself a favor. Leave. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn your camera on trying to film the police trying to fuss with them. That's gonna get your ass whooped for sure. You know what I'm saying? I just say comply, die. Well, you don't comply, you gonna get body slammed. Take your ass inside, man. Just follow the rules. You'll be able to come outside soon.
Right. I get it, man. I get it. Stay inside, but um, I mean, but these people are partying. They having a good time, and these people in their own neighborhoods having a block party, and they bring out the fucking SWAT team. You know, and they don't come out there. They don't come out there like to patrol. They come out there looking for somebody doing something wrong, so then they can take somebody down. It's a different approach with these cops, man. It's definitely a different approach, man. They scared of brothers, man, but they just targeting us, man. They definitely targeting, brother. The police about
Hey,
the Desert Eagle. Uh-oh. Maybe so. Mm, I don't know.
nah,
So you never,
like
you hadn't had. Go ahead.
I had planned on going to the French Quarter today, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the French Quarter probably tomorrow. I'll probably go live from there tomorrow, probably around 12 o'clock. So tune into my channel if you are and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel right now because out there, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see a lot of white folk, a lot of drunk ass, care for nothing in the world ass white folk, and whether they sober or whether they drunk, I hate to say it, some way somehow they just carry themselves in a certain manner where you probably don't need really a lot of police. You might need one or two, you know, but you don't need a lot of them. It's just like look, just because police jump coming and congregate amongst a lot of blacks. That comes from the simple fact of going back in the days when you did have a lot of black folk together, but they was coming together to do something as far as a uprising is concerned. You see what I'm saying? So even though that's not the case now, they still have that common that thought process. Maybe we should go ahead on and stop whatever they got going on. So that's pretty much what that's all about. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just that if you have a young Marcus Garvey or Malcolm X or something out there trying to say, let's unite the people, they definitely don't want that out there. But they definitely don't want motherfuckers out there start drinking and one of them say something to somebody else and they get in their feelings. And next thing you know, you probably got a massacre going on out there. Who knows? But white people carry themselves in a manner, black people carry themselves in a manner. And who's looked at it more of a threat? We are. So, they're not gonna be in Miramar where the white folks at, but in Pensacola, oh, they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? West side of Atlanta, they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, it's just that we just gotta carry ourselves a little better.
I mean, yeah, that might be true. It's Jay Clyde, might be true. But I mean, anytime you're dealing with people that's drinking, you're dealing with a crowd, then you shouldn't be aggressive towards them. You shouldn't be. You should just patrol, man. Like just ride around, and if somebody need your help, then you help. You don't go around looking for somebody with a gun, or you don't go around looking for somebody with a warrant. You don't do that. You just patrol and let the fucking people be, man. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. What about I mean, I just see a lot of different things going on. A lot of different things in the media. White folk protest or they have little events. It's all good. We do some shit. They try to provoke us to fucking kill one of them.
Yeah, at the same time, a lot will, I don't know what it is, but you ever be in a certain spot, you see a policeman, and like where I'm living at right now, you have a police ride by, and he know you standing over there, but all of a sudden he'll just look at you, and if you jump, yeah, they go they feel like they got probable cause to come and fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They done tried that shit on me so many times, man, to the point of where when they look at me, they just go, "Hey, what's up?" Because I ain't the glitchy flinch type, and nor am I trying to be that person that's trying to start any foolishness with them. You know what I'm saying? You just got to find a way to just go about your business a little bit better than what the average Negro on the street does. You know, and that's just the bottom line. We just got to carry ourselves better at the end of the day.
All right, Jay Mitch said the difference in those two videos is the one in the streets and the other is someone's property. But they had another video out where some black folks had a kids party or something like that, and police came in there and damn near started a riot and shit also. So that kind of it's kind of fucked up, man. Anyhow, rolling on the hour, man. Are you doing a late night Dreez tonight?
Most probably. I got me another drink set up. I ain't got to go to work tomorrow, so I'm definitely going to do it. It all depends on what we cover here. So, most definitely, if we don't cover everything that we planned on covering here on this show, I'll definitely cover it in the next. And Rich, you are welcome.
All right. Richie Rich about to go back and start doing some work on this project I got. Whenever you go live, let me know though. I'll jump in, trying to knock this
All
old
right.
school out. Get rid of this
So
shit
you got another
wise.
car?
Well, yeah, it's a customer car I've been having for a while, man. This dude, this car been at the mechanic shop about a year and a half, man. And then
How that? He must have got other cars and stuff.
janky mechanics, man.
What?
And the dude actually he went to jail for about 9 months. So I've been seeing this car for damn near 3 years. I'm ready to get rid of it.
Well, man, shit, give it back. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I got to finish it up, man, so I can get the rest of my money. But it's almost done. I ain't doing no more old school for a minute, man. That fucking old school, man. Shit, it's a lot of goddamn
Old
work.
school, what it is?
It's
What it is?
it's an '85 Monte Carlo.
Mm.
85, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that sound bit look like 85 before I started. Goddamn rust
You
bucket.
know what? I want me an '85 Cavalier, the box Cavaliers. With the real metal on it.
85 Cadillac.
Cavaliers.
Oh, Cavalier.
That was like the favorite car I had. You can hit something. That's that diecast metal. You can hit something and keep going in them. These cars they make it now be plastics in them off, or you something smaller than your car might hit you. You might roll over 17 times. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back to the '90s. Buick Centric. You know, real metal. You know, Uh, hey, I had a '95 Buick Century. I wonder if I could take one of the newer model Century motors and put it into the '95 model. Would that work like that?
No,
No.
man. No. Nah, them motors, a lot of them old school motors was real like simple. They didn't really have a computer brain and all that, just straight wires. And
Right.
the
Because that
newer
was the problem
vehicles,
I was having because I would go to get it checked up and it was like, man, you got to put it up on the machine. I was like, man, what you mean? Y'all fucking mechanics, what I got to put it on the machine for? Y'all gonna be mad when the motherfucking machine take your job.
right?
But I ended up having, yeah, I ended up having to get rid of it because I got tired of, getting it, having to pay extra for the people to do a manual checkup because they didn't want to go up on the machine and all that dumb shit. You know, but that was the last resort before I gave it up. I wanted to take one of the one of the newer model Buick Centuries and take that motor and put it into the to the older model. But when you look at the newer model cars, the motor turns sideways and they make it to the point that where you gotta actually go back to the dealer before you could go to Little Ronnie around the corner to fix your car. And that's what really that was the last sign of saying, hey, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and get an old school up. You know what I'm saying? But somehow wife still got T Model Fords rolling. T Model Fords came in 1919. You know what I'm saying? And that's what pissed me off. They consider T Model Ford classic, but the Buick 95 Buick from 95, that's a rust bucket. Monte Carlo 85, that's a rust bucket, but T Model Ford, that's classic.
Yeah,
And
but a lot
but
of
it
them
is
T model Ford cars, if you could find one, a lot of them is owned by people with money, and they could be in barns or garages. They don't be out, on the side of the road like 85 Monte Carlo. You know what I'm saying? But the Monte Carlos are now they becoming classics. A lot of people pay a lot of
right.
money for them, man. This guy right here, he took a regular Monte Carlo and I converted it to an SS. So I had to do a lot of extra work, but the paperwork, the title gonna say Monte Carlo. It's not gonna say SS. So
Right.
I told him from the start,
Let's see.
go buy your fucking SS. Start half stepping. But young cats money, man. Can't tell him that. When he go to try to sell it, he gonna remember what I said. But if he try to sell it to somebody that don't know anything, they gonna look at the title and the shit gonna say Monte Carlo, not SS. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man. I mean, I barely hear you, but I hear you. You know what I'm saying?
Any last words you got, my brother? We reaching the hour, man.
Oh man, hey, I was about to comment on the last little comment that they just put up. Somebody said they just heard that COVID-19 is no longer infectious after 11 days. But you just heard that on Baller Alert. Baller Alert has not a motherfucking thing to do with COVID-19. They talk about what niggas gonna be in the club Friday.
Baller
But
alert.
yeah, Baller Alert, they talk about LeBron James gonna be at Club Dust this Friday. That's what they talk about. That's what they good for. But then again, I would like to hope that's the truth. But fellas, if you're going out in the street or going out in the world anywhere, man, just go and wear your mask. Do what the people ask you to do. You only gotta wear it for so long. Get back home, take it off, wash it, do whatever you got to do with it. But when you're out and about, just follow the protocols that are given. Don't be a motherfucker on the news, whether it's the real news or the fake news. Don't be on it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get to DR, I want to see y'all. Telemade, I want to see y'all. When I get to Brazil, Youssef, I want to see you. When I get to
You said
when I get to Medellin, uh, 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 happy and retired in Medellin, I want to see you. Just follow the protocols given and you will be fine. I don't give a shit whether you're black, white, yellow, purple, turquoise, whatever. Just follow the protocols given. And you'll be all right. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who came out tonight. We appreciate you. I will be back next week. We will be back next week. This is Dreez, and I'm up out of here. Y'all have a good night. See me about an hour from now. Late night Dreez. You know how I do. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm out, man.
all right,
Peace.
Drew. Thanks everybody for joining the show tonight. Hopefully everybody have a good holiday tomorrow. Hopefully y'all ain't working. Hopefully y'all get to chill out with the fam or whatever you doing. You know what I'm saying? Peace out.